Thank you so much for taking the time to pause and be with your body this morning. I invite you to grab a pillow or a blanket to use during the practice, and I'll show you when that comes up. But just have it set aside and join me in a seated position, either on the floor or if you can't make it onto the floor, into a chair with your feet grounded for my folks in the chair. Um, Eyes closed, and just taking a moment to breathe and be. So, yes, once you have everything, join me in a seated position, eyes closed, taking in your breath. So, while you're breathing and getting oriented, just wanted to share um, why I started the mindful moments and why I chose today's theme. So, mindful moments is a space to pause and be with your entire body, learning tools like meditation, breathing techniques, and also yoga asana or yoga movement um, to assist you and support you and empower you while we're together and also as you go throughout your day, especially during this time of uncertainty. Um, it's cultivating a lot of fear, a lot of doubt, and that shows up as instability, whether that's emotional instability, um, physical instability, um, financial, um, just there's a lot of disruption. And so when we take the time to just pause, be, and center ourselves in a calm and loving center, that's where we can gain the clarity that we need to move forward. Because the more we take in, the more fear-based stuff that we take in, the more that we react, and the more that we're reacting, it's very narrow-minded. Reactivity is very narrow-minded. The more that we can be proactive by taking that time to have that self-care moment, to have that moment of just stillness, then we can see with clarity, okay, what is a step that I can do that will proactively assist me and my community at large with the actions that I decide to take moving forward. I wrote something down too this morning. Um, oh, but yes, emotional stability also creates a space to give thanks for what we have, as well as create space for possibility. So, for example, um, when we're kind of like running on the hamster wheel and like things are seeming a little chaotic, it's hard for us to take that moment of gratitude for the things that we already have. Like, for example, I'm super thankful for this space, the fact that I can tune in and be with you and to share this moment with you. The fact that you can just be on the internet and cultivate this practice for yourself is also something to give thanks for. Just waking up, hearing this bird chirp, you know what I mean? Like it's when we have an emotional stable center, or even just trying to cultivate that and just saying I am thankful for where I'm at right now. That's it. It's just like, yeah, just give thanks for that so you can see what is possible, so that you can um what is it like create and have the space to create what is possible. Because again, when we're on the hamster wheel, we're limiting ourselves to thinking that we're only this box or we're only this energy or we're only this. But when we give space for gratitude for what we have, we can expand into what is possible for not only our needs, but like the needs of others. So I just wanted to share that, why that was the theme today, and hopefully the poses and the breathing techniques that we do today will assist you with cultivating that emotional stability for yourself. Um, while we're in the practice, and also um, within your own self and um, your community, whatever that may be, whoever that may be. So rub the hands together. Just place them on your chest. And just feel the expansion of your lungs as you inhale and as they compress as you exhale. Inhale from your chest. Exhale, you're going to push your hands and your arms out, releasing any tension. Inhale, bring good energy, intentional energy to your heart. Exhale, release any nervousness, any fear, any doubt, any instability, uncertainty. Inhale, bring in some cleansing energy. Bring in some goodness, whatever that goodness looks like to you. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring in one last time. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer. And just sit and feel the sensations that are already cultivating in your body. What is your breath already kind of queued up for you? What does you just being here in stillness look like for you this morning? What is your intention? What inspired you to come to practice this morning? And what is your intention for this practice? All right, and when you have that, float your arms up with the inhale. Exhale, float the arms down, passing over your body, scanning over your body from head all the way to your lap. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, pass with your breath. Inhale, float the arms up. And on your exhale, chant Om with me. Om. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And again with that Om exhale. Om. One last time for good measure. Reach all the way up to the sky, gathering up that good sky energy, that good cleansing energy, that good breath flowing energy that we all need. And Om with me with your exhale. Om. And place your hands on your knees. Sit and feel. So the reason I had us chant Om and that you'll see Om also revisit somewhere else in our practice today is that Om is just like the most positive vibration that we can chant. It is like in the Bible, like it is the word, and the word was with God, and the word was God. Um, it's that type of like all creation type energy, that ever flowing energy of just goodness. And we're just sealing in our intention, sealing in what we need right now with that Om. Let's get some heat generated. All right. Inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, you're going to bring your hands to your fists at your side. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to fists at your side. And we're going to do this pretty. You can do it at your own flow. We'll get a little bit of heat going to cultivate some cleansiness in our lungs. So you're going to inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. This breath is called bellows breath. You think about like with the fireplace, and you got that little like bellow to help poke the fire. Same deal, but we're doing it with the breath. That way we're expanding our whole lungs from the front to the back to the sides. All of our breath is just carrying through our entire torso. Do this at your own pace. You can do it a little bit slower. Let's just do it for 3 more times. Inhale. One last time. And hands to knees. And really just feel all of that heat that we just generated. Feel what it feels like in your lungs. This is supposed to help cleanse your lung space, especially since we're taking that breath through our side body and our front and back body. All right, now that our hands are on our knees, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see me more clearly, but continue to stay where you are. But with your hands on your knees, sitting up tall, spine straight, crown of your head lifting to the sky as if a balloon is floating over your head and carrying you into the clouds. You're going to inhale, drop your head back, chest lifts up. Exhale, round your spine, drop your head into your chest. Inhale, lift your chest up, drop your head back, shoulder blades compress. Exhale, drop your head, round your spine, chin to your chest. You're going to do this on your own rhythm, whatever your breath looks like today. Inhale, lift, exhale, round. Also, as you're doing this pose, remember your intention as you're lifting your heart to the sky. What are you getting up to the sky? And exhale, what are you releasing? What needs to leave your body at this time? Last round, inhale, lift, give yourself up, offer your heart. Exhale, round, and come into a relaxed position in your spine. And make your way to stand. So if you have a mat, that's great. If not, you're going to, you're facing the computer, you're going to face your right hand side, which will be the front of the mat if you have the front of the mat. You're going to lift your arms up and just dive forward. Releasing anything that needs to be released. Release your head. You can release your head. Release any tension in your back, in your shoulders. If you have a hard time bending forward, then do a variation where it looks like this, which is a half forward fold. Your spine is lengthened and you're just letting your head just suspend itself in alignment with your spine. So again, if you need a variation, you can do the half lift. If you can do the full forward fold, let yourself hang for a bit. You can sway, just hug your elbows, whatever that looks like. Then inhale, bringing your arms up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer. All right, let's do some yoga asana. Some more movement. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, fold over. Folding at the hips, not your back. Fold over. Inhale, halfway, spine long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up to the sky. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Do it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen, keeping it long. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bringing it all the way up, 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 up. And exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Do this 2 times on your own. So this is part of the half sun salute because we're gathering up energy from the sun, from the sky. And bringing that into our hearts, into our being. One last time together. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up to stand. Exhaling, hands to prayer. All right. Next round. Inhale, you're going to float your arms up. We're going to do something a little bit different now. You're going to drop your hips back and down, knees bent. You don't have, if you want to, you can have a deeper knee bend, but for those who have sensitive knees, listen to your body. So, gonna have that knee bend as you exhale, bringing your hand to your heart. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway, just like we did before. And then exhale, you're going to bring your hands to prayer and back into that chair This is called chair pose or fierce pose position. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands by your side. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to prayer, back into that chair pose. Dropping hips back and down, knees bent into that chair position. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, back into that chair position, hands to prayer. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, arms down by your side. Do this 2 rounds on your own. Inhaling the arms up. Exhale, hands to prayer in that chair position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, halfway, lengthening. Exhale, hands to prayer, chair pose. Inhale, coming all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands down by your side. And keep going at your own pace. With this chair or fierce pose, we're allowing space for ourselves to really feel the ground beneath our feet, to really feeling that stability. Especially when we feel emotionally unstable, it's good to just remind ourselves that the ground underneath us is solid, right? So when we're in that chair pose, it's reminding us that we are supported by the earth itself. Let's do one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, chair. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway, lengthening, whatever that looks like for you. Exhale, chair. Inhale, all the way up to stand. And exhale, hands down by your side. Pause and be. Whew. I definitely generate a lot of heat, which is really good, especially during this time, because it's just really cold. You know, at least where I'm at, it's pretty cold. Don't know where you're at, but it's always good to just generate some heat, get your energy flowing, your blood moving, all that great stuff. All right, so we're going to prepare for the next set by taking your left leg, dropping it straight back, not to the side, not to this side, but straight back as if it was on its own rail system. And then you're going to turn it so that it's facing your side wall or the side of the room. And then you're going to have this leg straightened. So here's the sequence. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, you're going to bend your right knee right over your right ankle. If you need to widen your stance, you can, like I just did. Or if you have sensitive knees, you can shorten your stance. But as long as your knee is over your right ankle, that's what you need. I'm going to widen my stance because I got long legs. I'm a long-legged human. So your torso is to the front, your right knees to the front, your left or your right foot to the front, and your arms are up. So we inhale, arms up, exhale, bend. Inhale, straightened. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten the knee. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. And do this on your own. This is a warrior one sequence. So inhaling the arms up as we've been doing this entire practice. Exhale, bending the knee, being that strong warrior, feeling that stability in your leg. Exhale, straighten it, or inhale, straighten it. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. One last time together on this right side. Inhale. Oh, really feel it. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. And then you're going to take your right foot, place it to the side of your mat. Take your left foot and do the exact same thing we did with our right, putting it straight forward. Left knee straight forward. This back foot at an angle, facing the right side of your body or the right side of the wall. And we're going to exhale to prayer. And inhale the arms up. Exhale, bend. Again, that left knee over that left ankle. Feeling that groundedness and that stability. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. And I just realized I was doing warrior two. So we're going to do that again. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. And then do this on your own, 2 rounds. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And then take your feet back to the side. Allow them to meet and shake it out. Okay, just want to be conscious of time. All right, so we're going to face whatever long side of the mat, whether that's your left or your right. You're going to be on that side, the long side of your mat. And we're going to do what we did with the Warrior One sequence, but we're going to do a little bit different. So again, we're going to take our right foot, make that straight, toes facing, knee facing, and then our lovely back foot. Again, we're going to take that left foot and put it at a slight angle. Now, our body is now facing the side wall, our hips, and we're going to take our torso by putting our hands at our hips or at our hips and turning us to the side. So our actual hip part, these guys, these Johns, they're facing the side, like at an angle, because if you were to do it like this will actually hurt your hip. And we don't want that. So we want it at a nice side angle, and our torso is actually the one that's going to be facing to the side. Arms parallel to the mat or to the floor. Legs straightened for now. And let us begin. So you're going to inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, bend into warrior two. Your gaze is going to go over your right hand. Inhale, straighten your leg. And exhale, bring your hands down to your sides. You kind of saw a peek of that on that side when I messed up, but it's all good. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. Inhale, float your arms up. Exhale, bend. Really feel all that stretch happening right here. Feel the groundedness of the earth. Feeling that strength in your thigh. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, release. Do this 2 times on your own. Again, as you bend, be sure that your knee is over your ankle. You don't want to, not, we're not doing, we're not doing this. We're not hurting ourselves today or any day. We're just being grounded by creating a firm stance with our knees over our ankles. So exhaling into that bend, inhaling to straighten, exhale to release. One last time together on the right side. Inhale the arms up, exhale, bend, inhale, straighten, exhale, release. And we're going to pivot this foot to the side. We're going to take this one to the other side. Again, everything pointing that way, knees pointing straight, toes pointing straight, everything pointing straight. Our back foot is going to be straight back and at an angle so that our heels are parallel to each other. Straighten the knee, hands to prepare, exhale to prepare. Inhale, float the arms up, exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Do this on your own. You already did on the right side. Whatever your breath flow is today, follow that. The most important thing that you can do throughout your life, regardless of if you're a yogi or not, is to just listen to your body. If anything, that makes you a better yogi. Because by you listening to your body, you know yourself so much more. And then when you are practicing yoga and the philosophies and things of that nature, then it just enhances the experience that you already know intuitively within you. So get out of your mind that you have to be an experienced yogi or an experienced body practitioner in order to understand your body. No, we intuitively know our bodies. It is through the practices that we learn along the way that just enhances our experience. All right, last time together. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, bend into warrior two, feeling that strength. Exhale, straighten that leg. Or inhale, straighten that leg. Exhale, release. Bring your feet together and just shake it out. All right, we still have some time. So, last round of the warrior sequence. Again, get back into that wide-legged stance that we've been working with. Pivot your right foot, everything straight. Pivot your left foot to the side. And we're actually going to exhale, start in warrior two. Remember, your torso is facing the actual side wall, but your hips are facing at an angle so that you're not twerking or hurting or crunching anything. So exhale to prepare in warrior two. We're going to inhale, allow your left hand to meet your left leg and reach all the way back into reverse warrior. Knee still bent, knee over ankle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, you're going to place your right arm on your right thigh. Left arm circling overhead as if you can sniff your armpit into side angle and really stretching out that side body. Your chest is lifted, so it's not collapsed like this. It's your chest is lifted and your arm is meeting your ear. So that it's as if you can sniff your armpit. And then exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior two. And do this a couple of times on your own. We're really just feeling that stretch of your side body. And the thing is, too, especially with side angle, right? We're noticing that we can hold ourselves up through our legs, but especially with side angle, we're noticing that we're holding ourselves like our leg is holding us up, and we still have strength in the arms so that our chest is lifted, so that we're not collapsing by having a weak arm. We're strengthening that arm, allowing our shoulders or our chest to lift into the sky as we've been doing this practice, so that we can invite that stretch into our entire side, and also just invite ourselves to be one with the circular breath that is happening above us. So let's do it 2 more times together. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Last round. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle. And release. Give yourself a little shake. We were on that side for a while. All right, back into that wide-legged stance. Left leg facing, toes facing, knee facing, and then your right leg in that angle, your hips in that nice sweet angle, and your torso facing the full side. Arms to the side, shoulder meeting your shoulder height. Not up here, not down here, right here, whatever's comfortable. All right, exhale to prepare. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, bring that left arm to your left thigh, side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Flow with your breath. Your breath might be slower or faster than mine, but just have a nice even pace with your movement. As you ride your inhale, also take that time to ride the exhale in your own physical movement, so that it's like your own flow, as if it was like a dance class. Let's do 2 more together. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle. Exhale, warrior two. Last round. Inhale, reverse warrior, really stretching out that side body. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, side angle, really getting a whiff of what you smell like this morning. And exhale, warrior two, and release. Shake out your legs. You're doing a lot of leg work, really feeling that groundedness, that stability, so that we can carry that into our heart space. All right, last standing pose. So we're not going to do like a wide leg like we've been doing the past few minutes, but kind of shorten your stance. A little, I would say what, a little bit like hip distance width. apart. Yeah, something a little comfortable like this. Your feet are gonna be like duck feet, and they're gonna go like this. Not pigeon footed, but like ducks. And what we're gonna do is goddess pose, which is hands at a cactus position, as if you were pushing a box, and your knees are bent. So you kind of look like a crab, but this is goddess pose. Your hands are active, as if you're pushing a box between both of your hands, and your knees are bent. And you can shorten your knee bend if you have sensitive knees, or just, do some variation that feels comfortable. But along with that, and I'm gonna get close so you can see me, but along with the goddess pose, when we exhale, we're going to incorporate lion's breath. Lion's breath is a calming breath, but it also, like the lion, encourages confidence, encourages empowerment, and that's what we really want to cultivate, especially during times of uncertainty, is to really build up that resiliency within ourselves. So lion's breath looks like this on your exhale. So you're going to stick out your tongue, and your eyes are going to gaze through your third eye. So inhale, and then exhale. Tongue drops, eyes gaze to the third eye. So we're going to do that breath along with the goddess pose. Does that make sense? Cool. All right. So again, feet hip distance width apart. Incorporate the ducks so that it feels grounding and supportive for both your hips and your knees, so that you can do this pose. So we're going to inhale, start in starfish position. Exhale, bend the knee, bend the arms into cactus, pushing in with that fierce squeezing energy while exhaling with the lion's breath. So inhale back into starfish and then exhale down. I'll do that sequence again. Inhale, starfish. Exhale. Inhale, starfish. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, starfish again. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that energy. Inhale, back up. Exhale, release. All right, do a couple of times on your own as I talk through the movement. So goddess energy, today is moon day or Monday. So we're working with the moon, which is usually tied to the feminine. And the divine feminine is all about receptivity, but also working with the inner world. So what is that? What does your inner world, your emotions feel like today? And that's what we're exploring. We're exploring emotional stability during times of uncertainty. Like, how do we cultivate that? And that's through the breath, through the practice, because that is what we do every day, trying to find steadiness through discomfort. You may be feeling discomfort doing these poses, but it's all about finding that steadiness, keeping with your intention to help guide you throughout the practice, throughout your day. Make sense? So let's do this 2 more times. So inhale, starfish. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale, starfish, Patrick Star it. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. And now you're going to make your way back to your seat. whether that's to the floor, oh, or to a chair, whatever is clever to you. And just as I was talking about with that pillow earlier, I'll actually back up so you can see. You're gonna, for those who are on the floor, you're gonna take your feet out in front of you, place your pillow at a height that feels comfortable, and lean forward. And just release, just let go. For those who are in a chair, you can still do it in a chair since your knees are gonna be bent, and then just fold over. Just let go. Enjoy your breath, enjoy your time here. If your pillow's too low, try to take it at a comfortable height so that you still support your spine. Kind of want to create like a little top of the mushroom. Top of the mushroom. Okay, I'm done. You just stay here. I'm just gonna move so I can be closer to the camera as we're slowing down in our practice. But just stay there, hugging your pillow. If you don't have a pillow, you can grab a blanket, stack it on top of each other, and do the exact same thing. Or you can just lay over your thighs if you're in a chair, or lay over yourself fully if you don't have those things. But just sit there, enjoy just being. Enjoy what that movement, that flow that we experienced today really assisted you or not, whatever your experience was. Just really feel it at this moment in time. And I think that's the thing with cultivating emotional stability. Like I was saying earlier, it creates space. And if we're in a space of fear, or in a space of doubt, or we get fed into whatever is going on in regards to the conversation, it disallows us to really feel what we actually wish to feel in that moment, right? It's like almost taking away, if not almost, taking it completely away, whatever it is that we actually want to experience. And even if, you know, even if our response is fear, by just solely giving ourselves to the fear, we disallow ourselves from being able to make space for something else to help lessen it or to help us work through it. Because by only keeping us in a fear based or in a doubt space or in a certain space mind, it's limiting and we are limitless beings. And that's the thing that we have to remember, that regardless of what is going on in the world, our entire being is limitless. Our entire spirit energy is limitless. And even though there may be physical limitations within our body, we're able to experience that and give space for acceptance and give space for accepting who we are in the present moment so that we can move forward with clarity, with peace of mind. You know, like those poses that we were doing, even though I felt the stability of my legs, I'm still strengthening my knees because my knees are kind of weak. And instead of shaming myself for having weaker knees or feeling like I have weak knees, I'm giving space to being like, these are where my knees are. And by doing this practice, I'm helping to strengthen them. And I'm thankful for them in this present moment and being able to do what they could for me today. That's it. So we can invite that same level of acceptance. I think it'll make ourselves feel a little bit more expansive. And that's what we need. We need more expansive instead of this. All right, so come out of the seated fold and make your way to an upright position like myself. You're going to take your hands back into that cactus position and exhale to prepare. Inhale, you're going to twist to the right, to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, center. And keep doing that. As you inhale, lifting up your chest, inviting more space to twist. And exhale into the center. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the right. And exhale, center. And we're going to do 2 more rounds. We're going to incorporate that lion's breath we were doing with the goddess pose earlier. So inhale to the left. Exhale, release your jaw, release your tongue, eyes gaze into the third eye, open. Inhale to the right. Exhale. And really let your jaw go. Release that tension. Inhale to the left. Exhale. Inhale to the right. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Inhale, invite that twist and release. Hands come to your knees, eyes closed for a meditative Shavasana. If you have space, you can make your way onto your back and cover yourself with a blanket. If you are in a chair or in a seated position, feel free to just keep your hands on your knees, eyes closed, still active. Even for my people lying down, still an active mind as I guide you through a grounding meditation. Eyes closed, normal breathing, whatever your flow is today. Feel the earth beneath you. Feel the firmness of the earth. Feel the stability of the earth. Feel Mother Earth coming to meet you, rooting you through your feet, rooting you through your calves, your knees, your thighs, so that all of the leg, both left and right, are grounded into the earth. Your pelvis, your upper back, bring your awareness as the roots, as Mother Earth comes to meet you and ground you. Those roots coming to the chest, to your arms, to your hands, heavy, relaxed. Carrying that energy into your neck, your shoulders, the back of your head, your ears, jaw, nose, eyes, and into your third eye, your forehead, your gaze staring at your forehead, carrying that energy of rootedness that Mother Earth gifted you through your lower body and now into your upper body and into your mind. How does that feel for you? What does that feel like to be grounded? What does it mean for you to be grounded and supported at this time? Whatever does not serve you, whatever is causing you to experience fear, doubt, shame, nervousness, or uncertainty, release that now through the crown of your head and into the sky above you. Allow it to float away as if all of your cares, your worries were floated on the strings of balloons up into the atmosphere, no longer weighing you. Only the earth, only the roots that have risen up to meet you are grounding you now. And carrying that freeness, that freedom, that just that beauty of release, carrying that from the crown of your head through your third eye. What does that peace, what does that release feel like to you? What does that mean for you in this present moment? Carrying that through your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your chin, the back of your head, your ears, your throat. What does that feel like? That cleansingness, that release to feel like in your throat and in your lungs. Take that into your shoulders, your arms, your upper back, your lower back, your pelvis, thighs, knees, calves, and finally into your feet. Cleansing Mother Earth and thanking her for her gift of grounding you during this practice, of providing you stability during this practice, during this meditation. And that you can always come to this space, seated or on your back, knowing that there is stability beneath you, knowing that there is cleansing energy available for you above, so that you can release all that does not serve you and create space for gratitude, create space for possibility, because you are a limitless being. When you're ready, bring your hands to prayer. Rub your palms together, generating that heat, and putting your hands to your chest. Thank yourself for showing up today, whatever that looks like for you. Thank yourself for your intention, and may it carry you not only throughout your practice, but also off the mat in your everyday life, throughout your day, especially, and hopefully to help you and your community. Thank you again for just showing up and being with me this morning, and just creating and cultivating space for us to reground ourselves so that we can be more gracious, more accepting, more healing, more nourishing, more stable, more grounded for ourselves and the people in our community at this time. Bring your palms to meet your forehead. Give a slight bow to yourself. Thank you again, and have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye for now.